Rewriting equations and formulas. 7x minus 3y equals 8. Get y by itself. Subtract both sides by 7x. Negative 3y equals 8 minus 7x. Divide both sides by negative 3. Y equals negative 8 thirds plus 7 thirds x. 4x plus 8y equals 17. Subtract 4x to both sides. 8y equals 17 minus 4x. Divide both sides by 8, which would be 17. 8 minus 4, 8x. Y equals 17, 8 minus 1 half x. Subtract 5x to both sides. Negative 3y equals 9 minus 5x. Divide both sides by negative 3, which will be negative 3 plus 5 thirds x. Add 3x to both sides. 5y equals 15 plus 3x. Divide both sides by 5, which would be y equals 3 plus 3/5 x. xy plus 2x equals 8. Subtract 2x to both sides. xy equals 8 minus 2x. Y equals 8 minus 2x divided by x. 3/4 x plus 5y equals 20. Subtract 3/4 x to both sides. 5y equals 20 minus 3/4 x. Divide both sides by 5, which would be 4 minus 3/20 x. 2/3 x minus 1/2 y equals 12. Let's multiply everything by 6, which would be 4x minus 3y equals 72. Subtract both sides by 4x. Negative 3y equals 72 minus 4x. Y equals negative 24 plus 4/3 x. Feel free to try these. We're basically solving equations here, but we're plugging the x in. 4 times 3 plus 9y equals 30. 12 plus 9y equals 30. Subtract 12. 9y equals 18. Y equals 2. Plug 1 for x. 5 minus 7y equals 12. Subtract 5 to both sides. Negative 7y equals 7. Y equals negative 1. Plug 5 into x. 5y plus 3 times 5 equals 25. 5y plus 15 equals 25. 5y equals 10. Y equals 2. Plug 8 into x. 9y minus 32 equals negative 16. Add 32 to both sides. 9y equals 16. 16 ninths equals y. Negative y minus 2 times negative 4 equals negative 11 times negative 4. Negative y plus 8 equals 44. Subtract both sides by 8. Negative y equals 36. Y equals negative 36. Plug 20 into x. Negative 20 equals 3y minus 55. Add both sides by 55. 3y equals negative 35. Y equals negative 35 thirds. Negative 15. Y plus 3 times 15 equals 30. Negative 15y plus 45 equals 30. Subtract both sides by 45. Negative 15y equals negative 15. Y equals 1. Plug 7 into x. Negative 4 times 7 plus 7y equals negative 7. We're going to subtract 7 by both sides. So, negative 28 plus 7y equals negative 7. plus 28 plus 28. 7y equals 21, y equals 3. Plug 4 into x. 6 times 4 minus 5y minus 44 equals 0. 24 minus 5y minus 44. Combine like terms. Negative 20 minus 5y equals 0. Add 5y to both sides. Negative 20 equals 5y equals negative 4. Plug x for 6, which would be 3x minus 4/5 y equals 19. Let's multiply everything by 5 to make this easier. 15x minus 4y equals 95. Subtract 15x to both sides. Negative 4y equals 95 minus 15x. Divide everything by negative 4, which would be y equals negative 95 fourth plus 15 fourth x. Plug x for 10, which would be 10 1 times 3 fourth x equals negative 9 11th y plus 12. Cross multiply. 15 half x equals negative 9 11th y plus 12. Let's multiply everything by 22 to make it easier. Should be 165x equals negative 18y plus 264. Subtract 264 to both sides. Negative 264 plus 165x equals negative 18y. Divide everything by negative 18, which would be y equals 44 thirds minus 55 sixths x would be your final answer. Feel free to try these. Okay, first subtract by P1a, should be r minus P1a equals P2c. Then divide by c, which would be r minus P1a divided by c. Be your final answer. Equals to P2c. Divide both sides by 2 pi. Answer would be c divided by 2 pi equals r. Times this by 3, which would be 3v equals pi r squared h. Then divide pi r squared to both sides, which would be 3v divided by pi r squared equals h. Times 2 both sides, 2a equals bh. Divide h, 2a divided by h would be b. I equals brt. Divide rt to both sides. I divided by rt is b. F equals 9/5 c plus 32. Subtract 32 to both sides. F minus 32 equals 9/5 c. Divide everything by 9/5. F minus 32 divided by 9/5. You have to flip it. F minus 32 times 5 nines to all of this would be 5f minus 160 divided by 9 would equal c. Times 2 to both sides. 2a equals b1 plus b2 times h. 2a divided by h equals b1 plus b2. 2a divided by h minus b1 equals b2. Volume equals length times width times height, which would be v equals 4 times 3 times 7. V equals 12 times 7, which would be v equals 84. V equals pi, which would be 3.14, times that by 4 squared, times that by 6. V equals 3.14 times 16 times 6. V equals 3.14 times 96. V equals 301.44. Common formulas. Remember these. These will be really important.